Carlos Ramirez, owner of NBS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey and Daytona, Florida. Got a beautiful Road King in, brand new bike. Wanted to do something louder. The bike came with the Rockford kit on it. He just wasn't happy. It wasn't loud enough. But he didn't want to change the look of the bike, so he didn't want to do lowers. He wanted a 2-speaker bike that had a good amount of bass, played loud, was weatherproof. This is what we came up with for him. So we ended up going with the Cicada FLX Pro 700 amp. We bridged it. We ran 2 NVS Audio carbon fiber 6x9s. We reused the Rockford lid kit that was in there and used NVS Audio wiring kit, quick disconnects. So we made it completely serviceable. The amplifier's in this bag. Quick disconnects are under this side cover. Then the harness runs over to the other side. Quick disconnect for that bag. Check out the build. So now we've used tape to draw a template of the mounting plate that we're going to make. And now we're going to transfer these 6 screw holes from behind the tape. So it'll copy this shape. So we'll figure out how we can mount our plate reusing these 6 screw holes that are already in the saddlebag. This is the outside diameter. So after we cut this down, trace it, we're going to actually cut it down a 1/2 inch on each end so it can backload. Josh is transferring the template onto plastic. So from the outside of the saddlebag, we traced these onto here and we drilled the holes using the saddlebag as a template. Now we're going to run 832 nut inserts into these openings, and then the factory holes in the saddlebag are going to hold our plate onto the inside of the saddlebag without making any new holes. These are the nut inserts we use to mount the amp plate. These are the Easy Lock 900832-10. They're 832s, 10 millimeters in length. This is what they look like. We use the flanged edge so it doesn't push through the material. We use a 15/64 drill bit to drill the holes. Then we use either 4mm Allen key or 5/32 to drive them in. Now that they're in, just take your 832 screw and it threads in beautifully. So we're going to go ahead and router it out, attach it to the bag, run our wiring, cut it to length, and mount the amplifier. That simple. Just drawing the line so I can downsize it, so that way it fits better on the inside. Give myself a little bit of an overlap. I guess you'd call it underlap, not overlap. So you can cut it with a jigsaw or you can cut it on a router. I'm gonna do the first cut with a jigsaw, and then I'm gonna clean the lines up with a router. I routed out the other 3 sides, so I'm just going to show you on the last side. Got our template tape applied. That's the amount that we're going to take off. So we're just going to carpet it, bring it to the bike, bolt it in place, mount the amplifier so this side goes towards the bag. Amplifier is going to go on this side. Just like that. Our amp is mounted. We have a gasket in there so there's no chance of water getting into the bag. Nice and solid. So here we have our grommet with our power ground remote, Cicada quick disconnect, XT60 connector. So we didn't want to cut any new holes, so we used the factory figure 8 as our mounting point for our amp plate on the inside. Here's our 700 Pro DSP amplifier. And our NVS Audio weatherproof high power 6x9s. This was the 2-speaker Rockford setup previously installed. This amp is mounted to the back of the saddlebag. As you can see, is there a little 2-channel amplifier with the extended antenna for the Bluetooth. This is the connection on the side of the saddlebag. So since there was already a large hole there, we didn't want to drill another hole. So we used this as the mounting point for our plastic plate. So right where these 8 screw holes are, these 6 screw holes are, is where we did our 6 screw holes to attach our plastic plate.
Yo soy el cantante que hoy han venido a escuchar lo mejor del repertorio. Ustedes voy a brindar y canto a la vida de risas y penas, de momentos malos y de cosas buenas.
Coming right back at you, baby. Part 2. Remix. If I ever fall in love again, next time the lady will be just like you.
The very first time that I saw you,